Okay, emerging cybersecurity threats. What we will be talking about, it's you can see on the slide. We will start with nation-state cybersecurity attacks, moving to double extortion ransomware attack, and different flavors of this attack. Actually, after we will be moving to cybersecurity or cyber attacks from distributed human farms, talking about residential proxy, and finally, but not least, agentic threats. So nation-state cyber attacks. It's known for a long time, but what recently get development? It's additional flavor of this attack. Originally, it was just two flavors of attack or two goals of attack. One is spying for secrets, spying for defense secrets, new technology, know-how, and so on. And the second one is just basic creating a base for cyber attack as a weapon, cyber attack against critical infrastructure. Difference between state-sponsored attack and regular attack, that state-sponsored attack had much better budget, and usually they might be strategically targeted. Doesn't matter when goal is achieved, the most important it's achieved. Defense and measurement against attack are not very different from defense and measurement from regular attack. So first of all, it's threat intelligence sharing between organization and states. Zero trust architecture is very important. Obviously, regular patch and drill and international cooperation. Double extortion ransom attack. So double extortion ransom attack, it's usually it's two steps attack. First one, let's say bad actors implemented ransomware, encrypted sensitive for the operation data. After ransom paid or not paid, they execute second step. If ransom is not paid, it's second step of this attack. It's just to pursue like impacted organization pay this ransom, because additional impact might be like releasing sensitive data or impact company reputation other way. So you see on the screen how usually this double extortion attack happens. Difference from one stage attack is there is additional step. Try to store data and try to get additional financial result from stolen data. There are some recent example of double extortion attack happened in 2025. I will not be reading it on the screen. And global trends in 2025. It's still significant amount of this type of attack, and plus another flavor of this attack, it's influence. It's political influence or industrial influence, like providing damage or increasing reputation some brands, and something simple. So prevention and mitigation. pretty much the same as prevention mitigation against regular attacks, but keep in mind that it might be a much larger budget and much longer in time. And plus, it's important to watch for tendencies, like because it might be a multiple step, like few step preparation and finally attack based on preparation. Fake ransom attack. Sometimes it's part of double extortion attack. Sometimes it's a separate attack. So it's also known for pretty long time when attacker does not have actually impacted software to encrypt data and software in the system, but just faking this, providing fake evidence. It might be like previously leaked passwords that already been fixed, or publicly available data retrieved from another source. And what recently was added to this, it's artificial intelligence generated realistic looking fake data. This attack usually combined with like high pressure tactic, like something like we got your system, we implanted ransomware. If you not pay us this amount, they will encrypt this data. If amount is not paid in, let's say, 30 minutes, ransom will be doubled. Goals for fake ransomware attack. First of all, it's there is a fear to get financial benefits. And why it's dangerous? Because it's low effort and high reward. How to tell that ransomware attack is a fake? First of all, it's like amount that attackers demanding, it's pretty low. Plus, it's a high pressure tactic, and evidence is, let's say, they're not too. They are realistic, but it's easy to understand that they're not from a real attack. Sorry, it's what it's not mentioned anywhere. It's what is important. It's an attack response team includes psychologists. Psychologists can easily understand manipulation tactic, and it might be a big support for the technical team and business team to mitigate this type of attack if it happens. LLM generated ransomware. So artificial intelligence these days, it's a big topic. It's another hype. And unfortunately, criminals are not behind good actors in this. So as you know, like there are some preventive measures in large language model that prevents this model generates malicious context. Like, for example, if you ask ChatGPT, write me ransomware, it will refuse. Criminals created own uncensored models, either by retraining existing models or by creating brand new models. And you can see on the screen, it's a piece of code generated by ransomware, generating ransomware by White Rabbit Neo LLM, which is malicious LLM created by fraudsters. Prompt is write ransomware in Python. and here is a code in Python. It does not guarantee that it will be working just straightforward, but it will be easy enough to make a real software that could be executed. There are some examples of cybersecurity designed LLMs. So no need to talk about this. Some interesting interesting fact that now this not restricted LLMs provided as a service by fraudsters. Here is an example of one of such product. So it's kind of like LLM just for criminal reasons, and there is a subscription, so it can be used like fraudsters your LLM for criminal activities. So next, cyber attacks from distributed human farms. What are human farms? It's an organized group of low-wage workers that they do not legal activities in most cases. They started from captcha solving farms. It's a group of people, and there is a software that redirect captcha from website or service to this group. They solving this captcha because captcha by definition it's should not pass Turing test. It's it should be easy solvable by human, but not solvable by machine. And because these farms are human, captchas not efficient anymore. In cyber security domain, these human farms bypass bot detection. They are cost effective because they're pretty cheap, operating 24/7, and it's hard to detect than automation. Latest development except just these dedicated human farms appear distributed human farms. It's enterprise level software and organization that provides online platform, and who are interested to participate in these activities and get paid, they can register, log in, and do activities that are assigned to them, which might be solving captcha, harvesting accounts, stuffing credentials, whatever. And these human farms also might be used by government-sponsored or state-sponsored attacks, because it's easy and pretty much non-trackable. This human farm might be employed by, not really employed, just paid by government, and it's pretty hard to prove that this is government activity. I already mentioned it's mostly what human farms are used for. It's account creation, captcha solving, phishing, and credential stuffing, and so on. Strategies, again, for human farms. It's behavioral biometrics, device fingerprinting, rate limited and anomaly detection, and threat intelligence and monitoring. Residential proxies. What are residential proxy? It's companies that creating this residential proxy, they are creating and making popular some software products. That's pretty legit. It might be game, it might be some utilities or whatever. And in client agreement, they adding statement that we provide you this software for free, but we reserve right to send some traffic through your device. People loading this proxy and so on the device, and let's say users of this distributed proxy, they contact company buying subscription for this residential proxy and can act in behalf of these legit users, usually located in a specific location. It's like, for example, it's users from one country might impersonate users from another country. This is pretty dangerous stuff, because targeting service gets request from a real IP address, and it's enhanced anomaly, and also could be used by states sponsored cyber attacks. Here is how this residential proxy works. So there is a residential proxy user use his or her device, or it might be automation, it might be a script, not necessarily live user, that send request to a residential proxy. Residential proxy server directs this request through real devices with installed software on them. And on behalf of this user, those devices sending requests to internet. So this is description how this residential proxy works, and this diagram showing just flow what happened. Why this is a big deal? So from my point of view, it might be used not just from for like a regular type of cyber attack, like for example, account harvesting or whatever, but also it's my impact public safety or business continuity. Because let's say it's not secret that most of police departments have a page where people can report crime, and let's say some police department will get in short period of time 10 messages that, let's say, someone implanted bomb in this this building, and it's very easy to do through residential proxy. Residential proxy are relatively hard to detect, but fortunately we have a team from Cybersecurity Institute, University of New Brunswick, which works closely with Mastercard, and this team is directed by Dr. Sajjad Dahah, and they making very good progress on proxy detection. So it's very, very impressive. Here are example of available residential proxies. There are more of them. This is the most famous. So it's one of the major cybersecurity today. And I pass.
Thank you. I will try to be really quick. I'm really passionate about this topic, so I can talk about this not for hours, but for days. So if you would like to discuss it more, just talk to me afterwards. But I would like to speak about agentic threats, because we are talking today a lot about AI and how it will impact us. And I also will start to kick off this conversation about my definition and my vision, what is agentic AI. So actually we had agents for a while now, for decades. First chatbot was introduced in late 50s, early 60s. So it was mostly rule-based, but it was actually behaving quite a lot like LLM. And we're dealing with bots for a while now as well. But AI agents, it's like someone told it today, like it's bots on steroids. It's not even steroids, it's like they have nuclear power now. Because right now we have advanced LLMs and LAMs, not only large language models, but large action models, which are capable to act based on training data. Igor told us a little bit about black hat LLMs. You can access them. You don't have to create anything on your own. And return on investment for fraudsters on agents, it's like enormous. We know if we utilize agentic solutions in business, we get things faster and cheaper. That works for agents, for fraudsters as well. And also it's really easy. You can create agents, fraudulent agents with no code. There are tons of framework and tools what you can use to create those. And it's like really easy. You don't have to be really technically savvy. You have to have criminal idea to implement, and those LLMs will guide you through the whole process. Impact is huge. I won't talk about this in details, but we also, like today also, there was a number with cyber attacks may happen for zero-day vulnerabilities less than in 4 minutes. That's time to value for fraudster. It's way, way, way faster when it has never been like that. And sometimes AI agents, they're even better than humans in creating and preparing attacks. So it's something that we have to take in mind. And I would like to come up with some foreseen options, how fraudsters are going to use this. It's just a tip of an iceberg, but there is more. So autonomous attack systems. Usually when cyber criminals attack any system, they have to come up with a plan, maybe distribute some different parts of attack between different actors, work as a team, deliver some results what we are looking for. Right now, you can use multi-agent systems and basically implement each part of this equation separately and then connect everything into one system which will act. And it could be really sophisticated. It can use real hardware. It can have different channels. What is a little bit novel right now, agent may use phone line to prepare attack, and then they can use usual website to continue. And it multi-touch points. It's something that's really hard to manage. And they also can coordinate their actions. This is really quick example. OpenAI operator, it was used to test passwords across different sites, and it actually can get back to you and say, like, these are the sites where you can use this combination, and it works really well for credential stuffing. And it could even generate your CSV file for your convenience. In our type, what we can see is autonomous fraud agents. So basically, you give them a goal, they will act on your behalf, execute attacks, and they also will learn how to execute them better. They will work without your supervision, and it's quite a big game changer because usually if you're cyber criminal, you have to spend days, hours, months to create attacks specific to specific target. But with AI agents, you can come up with a general concept, and it will be flexible enough to attack not only one specific target, but also do the same for similar group of targets. We also, for previous one, you can also, I was thinking about examples, and one of the good examples, one big part what online fraudsters quite often do, they create dormant accounts. And usually you can more or less easily detect those because quite often it's account what was created within same date range, and it stays dormant for maybe months or years before it will be activated to perform something. And it's easily detected because there was like a huge time between creation and last login. So options how to find this, but with AI agents, they can create dormant account, but they actually will act on behalf of a real user. They will have identities, personalities, and they will contribute, for example, for social network, using generated AI to keep those accounts live. So basically, when the time will come to find those guys, you have really challenging case how to deal with that. Fraudulent autonomous transaction, they basically automate processes which we usually associate with payments, also powered by agents. And if they will also accommodate some of the tools what Igor mentioned, like residential proxies, it's really, really hard to battle that stuff. And we have to start thinking about those threats as soon as possible. So I also put this slide to show what AI agent and agentic AI in general, it's double-edged sword. We know what, there are common cases how we use it in real life, but for each case, what we can think of, there is always something on the opposite side. For example, for customer support, we know right now if you start talking to someone from customer support, it will be most likely it will be AI agent talking to you. But fraudsters use same approach, and instead of doing social engineering attack on someone, they can delegate it to AI agent, which will use different channels and different techniques how to implement that stuff. And on top of that, what I would like to add as a final note here, because I don't want us to be really our time, to create an AI agent these days using already existing open source framework. For example, let's say it will be AI agent which will use spreadsheet with usernames, emails, and phone number. And you would like to create something what will call this phone number and will ask, sorry, that's support of bank X or something else. What was your last login time into our system? Because we've seen something recently. To create something like this, you will have to spend maybe 30 minutes because all tools are there. And that's for someone who never created something like that. And also last note here, but since those AI agents will be created really easily, we see what there are a lot of people who are really excited with technology. It's new era of automation. They create their own agents, which have 10, 15, hundreds of different steps, and they include interaction between different system payment solutions, email, Google Docs, and so on. They may have social networks. They may also incorporate different LLMs, like they can use ChatGPT in one case and Claude in the different. And that creates really, really huge problem because those engines, they're on the market. You already can buy them, but they also can be easily compromised because they have really long chain of different integrations, and people don't even think what there's what they have to accommodate some risks. So I probably will have to start here, but I hope what I planted some seeds and some thoughts to think about these threats. Thank you.